Dr. Zamalam, first name Bazza.
Yes, present.
They're kind of staring a bit diligently.
SCP A13. Okay.
A13. How do you spell A13? Is that what's that?
Just an A and a 1 and a 3.
Yep.
Test subject A14 was unsuccessful. We'll see if A13 is more successful. Okay. Now we need you to hit the like button just down there.
Okay, initiating shock protocol now. Did they do it? Guys, report down below in the comments. Was that a success? We have no idea.
We don't know. We'll have to check the finding later. Okay, test 2. We need you to subscribe to this channel. Can you do that for us, A13?
I'm going to initiate lots of shock torture. You hear that?
Oh, Jesus.
This is blasting the speakers out! So stop it!
Oh,
They appear to be a boiled egg right now.
SCP-A13 unsuccessful. Moving on to SCP-A12.
A12. So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here.
This is Baz here.
And welcome back, guys, to another episode on, I guess, a concept where we just simply explore the SCP universe, and I guess we just go from there. We actually tweet to you guys once again, by the way. You can follow us right here if you want to participate. So follow now, guys, right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting
aggressive.
aggressive.
We don't really tweet as much, but we do have... Here's our Twitters. They're
Is it?
Here.
I'll get away from it. See them?
There.
There. Nice.
They're our Twitters.
Good that. Follow them.
I put a tweet out last night saying we're going to look into potential world-ending SCPs because I heard a lot about these world-enders, and I told you guys to link us some because I was too lazy to look myself.
Well, it's good to get input from people as well who want to see stuff. And this,
I'm kind of regretting asking these people now because
this is what we got.
SCP-A13, bastard. SCP 8-bit Ryan and SCP Bass. Why am I 420?
Why do you smoke the Bifter Bass?
Yeah, why am I thought there was already an SCP 420.
Not a Baz 420.
True.
Not much has changed. For context, guys, my desk is on this wall here.
Yeah.
And we're looking at this wall here.
Yeah.
So
technically there's a desk still there, but it's not the same
it's
desk.
a bit of a better one, guys.
Yeah.
I think I paid £4.80 for it. It's really good.
Nice.
It's $5 that. Baz.
Okay. We'll fix
There's a big sign that says "Do not knock; it will break."
Okay.
And then we also got this one linked here. So SCP. You know what? We're gonna go through these. I think.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with our own SCPs, and then we're gonna get into the nitty gritty of this one. So guys, buckle up.
Buckle in.
Put those prison gates together because no SCP is gonna be ending the world today.
Oh no.
Let's do this. SCP-8-bit Ryan. This SCP has been known for creating a portal leading to dimensions like we all call hell. When creating the dimensions, SCP-8-BR has to create a face so cringy it blinds anyone near him. If you come across SCP-8B1T Ryan, be sure to chant this phrase 3 random games. Damn.
I don't know if that would work.
It does, man. I can confirm. It does work. Okay. I do this every time I summon him.
This SCP has been able to rip the universe apart with just a single laugh.
Oh,
I
gosh.
thought I was going to say something else then. SCP-Baz was known as the black hole, but not really black. If you encounter this SCP, make sure you close your eyes, as looking at him will cause death by laughter.
You're lucky.
Nice.
Why do you get the good one? I don't like this.
So that I have a face so repulsive that people laugh at it.
Someone else linked us. Here is one for you. It's my favorite, SCP-2399. We'll check out that one as well.
Okay.
And then someone also linked down here, Kira, SCP-666, which makes sense for it to be a world ender with that, right?
Yeah, definitely. Satan!
So we'll check that one out. What are the classes as well? People were like telling us a lot about the classes in the last one.
Safe means that it's harmless, I think.
But people were saying that something could also be like a top tier class, but it could also be like safe or something because it's rated on a level of containment.
It's in the middle, yeah. There's loads of classes, but the main 3 I think are safe, Keta, and something in the middle. I forgot what the one in the middle is called.
But Keta being the most dangerous, basically.
Euclid, I think it's all safe. Euclid, Keta. Euclid's one that can harm you, if done incorrectly, I think.
Right.
Safe is it won't harm you.
So,
then Keter is it wants to kill you and destroy you.
But the thing is, the classification can still be like a bit misleading because you could have a safe item, which is say a button, but if that button is pressed, it summons like a demon.
Yeah.
But because the button itself cannot harm you or do anything, it's classed as safe, right?
Yeah.
You know, it can't do anything unless someone triggers it, but it still could be
like 20
the worst
different
SCP.
classifications there, that's the thing.
That's where it gets really complicated.
It gets mad.
You find the access tunnel hidden within a natural cave a mile off of the main road.
You don't need the keycard, the door is ajar.
It smells here. It smells like them. Hopefully they moved on. You've come so far already. You can't turn back now.
There is a slick trail that leads from the cave entrance and into the depths of the site. If it's blood or something that's smeared off one of those things, you cannot tell. You make a point to avoid it.
You don't want to touch poo on the wall, do you?
Yeah, no.
I would, just to double check.
Be smearing.
Wall of cave, guy.
Yeah.
I would just... Smells like poo, Baz.
Smells like...
Smells like butthole. You're still receiving the distress signal. It only started broadcasting yesterday. Whoever it is, you pray they're still alive.
Your footsteps echo throughout empty corridors. Each footfall sounds for all the world like a dozen, as if you're not treading through the dark alone.
Elevator is down, so you take the stairs, ending on floor B5, Keta holding. You pass several empty containment chambers. The horrors they once held are long gone, if you're lucky.
The trail takes you to an office branching off the main hall, the source of the signal. The door is cracked open, but stuck. You plant your feet, push with all your might.
Oh, something skitters out of one of the rooms to your left and around the corner before you can get a good look at it. Your first thought is dog. It was on the ceiling, though.
You take refuge in the room, slam the door behind you. It's dark here. You're safe. You take off your jacket and head wrap. It'd be a damn shame to die from something like hypothermia after all that's happened.
The sole operating emergency light rotates in its casing, casting a pale orange glow across across the room every other second, as if the room itself had a pulse.
There's shelving haphazardly placed behind the door, a barricade.
Dang.
You scan the room, soiled clothes, half-eaten food. Despite the presence of an adjoining restroom, there is excrement in a bucket in the corner.
Nice, man.
A pneumatic chamber on the northern wall would have been delivering consumables to the occupants.
The trail terminates in the corner of the room, forming a sick puddle. You spot 3 pharmacy bottles. Further inspection reveals them to be various opioids. They're all empty.
There's a desk with a computer atop it. Approaching the terminal, you can clearly see the blinking light of the power button. You take a seat, turn it on. What is this? Hang on, did it go further down?
Emergency protocol activated. Clearance level safeguards removed. Full access granted. Loading. You hear footsteps just outside the door. Every first step comes down heavy. The second drags behind it. Loading. Authenticating.
A dark shape blots out the light streaming in through the slit between the floor and the doorway. Authenticating.
You tense up, waiting with bated breath, praying it will pass. You damn the deafening thumping of your heart for betraying your position. Please wait, please wait.
The shadow recedes. You breathe a sigh of relief just as the screen comes to life.
Opening file. Automated secure system notification code 235 ASSN235. There has been an error in retrieving the current iteration of the SCP-001 file. You are currently viewing revision number 3. Newer revisions can be assessed at the bottom of this page.
Oh, hang on. These are clickable.
Oh, they are? Oh, God. So there's a lot to read here.
Jesus, we've gone too far.
We have. Oh, my God.
Object class Apollyon.
So we can briefly skip over these. So SCP-001 revision 3 plus something 12 updated. Due to its nature, this one cannot be contained. Survivors of this event stationed within secure facilities are to remain in contact with one another. So SCP-001 is the designation given to the Sun after the event on something, resulting in 6.8 billion casualties in the first 24 hours.
Oh my God.
This effect does not seem to result from exposure to ultraviolet rays, but rather light from the visual spectrum. So that's what you see. SCP minutes after its activation. Damn. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. See you later.
See you later, guys.
Now, the next one someone actually said to us is to look at SCP-682. Now, this is a class Cater, and it's like, is it the corpse of what was once something that roamed? I don't really understand this one. It's a bit of an interesting one, right?
A large, vaguely reptile-like creature of unknown origin. It appears to be extremely intelligent and was observed to engage in complex communication with SCP-079.
That's the computer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
During
okay.
a limited time of exposure, SCP-682 appears to have a hatred of all life,
Damn.
which has been expressed in several interviews during containment.
So it can talk. Well,
talk
like
English.
it's like a dragon type thing that can talk almost. SCP-682 has always been observed to have extremely high strength, speed, reflexes through exact levels varying its form. Its physical body grows and changes very quickly, growing or decreasing in size as it consumes or sheds material. It gains energy from anything it ingests, organic or inorganic. So this thing can basically
It can just eat anything.
It's basically, it can just become whatever it wants, be as strong as it wants, fast as it wants, and it can change form if it's not happy in the moment.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell they've contained this thing.
I was gonna say, like,
Jesus.
so then we've got this last line here. SCP-682's regenerative capabilities and resilience are staggering. The SCP-682 has been seen moving and speaking with its body 87% destroyed or rotted. So we see here, this does not look like it's really doing that good at this moment in time, but it's able to regenerate.
Yeah.
Guys, it's literally a Titan from Attack on Titan.
Yeah, you can't kill the thing. There must be some way of killing it. Though.
What about if it's? What about if you were to like up that to almost destroying like 98% of its body? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
What
it's just
about
an
if?
eyeball.
What about if you split the thing in half? Would there then become 2 of it?
Oh man.
You know,
Yeah,
if it
like
can
a-
regenerate at 87%, then 50% plus 50% should be able to still regenerate.
Damn hydras. Isn't it?
This next one here is SCP-2399. This one looks a bit more detailed, the wiki. So, Containment Class Cater, Disruption Class Amida. Yeah, there's all these new things. Look at
Yeah,
this. Risk class Danger 4. I guess that's maybe going on a rating level of 5, considering level 5 top secret.
Yeah. SCP-2399 is a massive, complex mechanical structure currently located in Jupiter's lower atmosphere.
Damn.
Since its visual discovery in 1963, SCP-2399 has been observed to use highly advanced antimatter-based weaponry to create spatial disruptions and devastating atmospheric data expunged, observable as a large red vortex, commonly known as the Great Red Spot.
So we're talking about this right here.
Despite its damaged state, SCP-2399 seems to possess a limitless power supply, advanced electromagnetic shielding, matter-disrupting weaponry, the ability to repair damage done to itself, and a precise tracking and targeting system.
Damn.
Due to the large difference in technological advancements between the creator of SCP-2399 and our own, for all intents and purposes, SCP-2399 is currently indestructible by human means.
So why would you don't want to mess with something that's that powerful, though. Why would you want to destroy it, right?
Damn.
You know it's a class cater and you know all this stuff about it, so why would you try and, like, harness that power for yourself? If you don't even know how the heck this thing has got its own power source, don't mess with stuff like that.
Curiosity kills the cat, guys.
Well, this is the whole point in the SCP game as well, because of that whole fact. People got too curious. If you try and contain one dangerous thing, you get lucky and it never escapes. It's like, sweet, let's do it to another thing. You're then doubling the risk.
Yeah.
And that it's a toppling on effect. Something will always go bad.
What it takes is a power down, power outage.
We look at human life, you know. Even with humans, there's just people try and make deals. Eventually, there's a problem with it because with a deal, there's an opinion.
Yeah.
Right. Same with this.
Opinions can change.
When you're trapping something, you're guessing what can contain it or something. And what about if the power goes out? What about if this happens? There's so many variables, and it's just it's no wonder the SCP universe eventually fell through on itself. You know.
Yeah.
We'll finish off with this last class here then. So this is SCP-666, and it's got the object class Euclid, or Euclid, is it?
Okay, yeah, Euclid. I think it's Euclid.
So we'll read the description here. So it is a medium-sized Tibetan yurt made of tied wooden branches and covered in yak leather. The interior ceiling is 8 foot high, and the base of the yurt is 30 foot. The hut is circular in shape. Did I say it wrong?
What did you say there? The interior ceiling? The ceiling?
Oh, I was trying to sound cool. Baz, why'd you correct me like that? The interior of the yurt has a dirt floor and appears to be as crude as the outside. So, this is weird. I want to kind of... So it was discovered in 1973 by observatives searching the mountain regions on several reports of several missing persons having returned from the area, giving similar explanations, seeking shelter during harsh weather. The individuals would happen upon 666 by seeming happenstance.
Okay, so if someone goes in with a history of substance abuse, they will experience hallucinogenics effect inside the structure. But if you don't have a history of like drug or alcohol abuse, then you can sit in there for days. So this seems to prey on people with addiction problems.
Someone who's already had like a past of dabbling in something that unfortunately became a part of their life, which shouldn't have.
Damn.
That's a shame. If left unchecked, SCP-66 will invariably begin assaulting the subject and forcing the subject's vice upon them to levels of extreme overdose.
Oh, damn.
So it ties back into what caused them.
It overdoses them.
That's a cruel SCP way to go out, man. Jeez. How would you contain that, you know?
Damn. Talking about video games as well.
Yeah, I know.
What the hell?
We're not going to look at that because I bet they was talking about a Fortnite player. Do you know what I mean?
Fortnite.
We're going to have to end this here, guys, before people get onto us. Do you know what I mean? That's scary, that.
666 will come and eat our boots.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys.
Thanks for watching, guys. That was another SCP video. We'll begin testing on the next subject soon enough. So you want to give us tips on what we should do? Let us know. See you, by the way.